Hey guys, it's the girl Kdiddavis coming back out to you one more time. This is really an update video. It's a lot of, honestly, it's not like a lot, but it's just like, it's a lot going on emotionally. School just started back. Well, not just, it's like now it's about to be, by the time you see this is October, right now it's September 30th. So the last day in September. And honestly, online schooling has not been that bad. I took KK out of one school because I thought they were not doing good enough for me. And I'm like, she can't come to come from a private school and doing the same crap she was doing last year in this other school. So I'm like, I took her out. The other school I put her in, I like it better, but some of the stuff is still kind of, you know, whatever, but it is what it is. It's just been a lot of stuff. I've just been emotional. I don't know what's wrong with me, guys. It's like, I be crying for the doctor to have for no reason. I'm like, why am I crying? Like, stuff I would have laughed about in the show back in the day. I'm crying. I don't know what's wrong with me. And no, I'm not pregnant, so I don't do nothing to get pregnant. So yeah, you feel me. So it's just like a lot happening. I really want to move. I really want to get the hell out of here. And I feel like when I say I want to move, I don't want to be ungrateful, but I'm not a type of person who's gonna be living in the ghetto forever. Like some people, they move here in Nitra or in the ghetto or whatever. They're like, I'm gonna, what do they call us the ghetto? They kind of, but it's another. In the projects, there you go, the projects. To me, it's all the same crap. And people love living in this kind of lifestyle. And I'm like, this lifestyle is not made for me. I'm not made to live here 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And I'm going to die in here. The devil is a liar. I want to have my own. I want to like own my own stuff. I want my daughter to have space. And this pandemic would have been good for her to have a backyard, to go outside. I've been sleeping much more than I really want to. Like I said before, I'm like crying. And I'm like, who am I crying for this? Like, yes, I know it's not real. Like, I don't know what's going on with me. Probably after everything's happening in the pandemic is probably catching up to me now. It could be that. But I started crying for shows a little bit last year too, before the pandemic happened. So I'm like, I don't know. But now it's like stuff what I think, like if like something, a father does something for a daughter, or if a mom happens something to a mom for a child, or a puppy died, I'm crying in the show. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with me? I'm going nuts. So I'm like, things like that is kind of changing my life. You might not even realize that I haven't filmed in a long time. Other than, like, when I say a long time, I don't mean like probably when I do subscription boxes, because I make, alright, so if you don't know, I have a calendar on Google. I have it in my phone for both of my channels. If you don't know, go to Kdid, and I think it's Kdid and, yeah, Kdid and KK channel, right? So I have another channel if you want to see my picture. I wish I put a picture of both of us with both of our names on it. That just makes sense. I haven't made like a nothing, so I'm trying to do that soon too. I need to work on that channel more also. So yeah. So what I was saying, I don't know. Oh my gosh, my brain is just like a fart. It's just like, I'm not even, and I didn't write nothing down. I just want to kind of free flow with everything. I don't know what I was saying. It is what it is. So I'm not gonna remember it for now. So it is what it is. But it's just like a lot of stuff been happening. School for KK, the second school she's in, it wakes up a little bit later. So I need to change my Alexa alarm, because I have alarms. I have like 2 alarms to make sure I get up on time, but I know myself. I honestly like staying in and just getting up, brushing my teeth, washing my face, and making Kdiddavis do the same, put on her clothes, because her school wear uniform, which I don't understand why. Like her other school didn't wear uniform. Well, they have uniform in the regular school year. But now, because of, you know, what's happening, they've made the kids wear regular clothes. Her school now is making her wear uniform. It's a new school, like I told you. Not wait for the uniform in the mail. I have to buy some more shirts. I'm just like, something I think is dumb to wear uniforms while you're at home. But I think they're trying to keep the same, you know, same like how it feel like you're actually in school. So I'm like, whatever. So she got one. The first uniform came for free. So I'm like, I'm very happy about that. I'm gonna buy a couple more shirts. God, I bought this clothes big too, so like she could fit them things till next year. And she only gonna wear the top. She not wearing the dress part, because I'm like, what's the point of wearing the dress too? Like, that's dumb. You wear the shirts alone by itself, and that's it. Like, that's it. I'm not doing extra. Okay, I'm not doing extra. So yeah, that's what's going on right now with that. It's just like a lot happening. Like, oh yeah, I said some people like to stay in the ghetto forever, and I do not want to stay here forever. And I don't want to feel like I'm ungrateful, because I used to be in a shelter, as you know. I used to be homeless, and it's like I came from nothing to where I am. And I want to do a story about the place I was living before I went to the shelter. Well, it's two main places. The house I grew up in, and how my, you know, background with my house and my family, why I even became homeless. And then the other place I was living, which is basically a friend of the family member I was living with. I want to do a story about that, but I didn't do a story about that yet. I think I touched on brief on it in certain videos, but I didn't really delve into, you know, anything like that. But some people, they love to live in the projects, and because it's cheaper rent and things like that. Yeah, great, it's cheaper rent, but I want to have a place that's my own. I can have more stuff, you know. You don't need almost, but I want a living room right now because, right, when I moved in, if you don't know, NYCHA has that if your child is, if I had a son instead of a daughter, I'd have been better off because they would have given me 2-bedroom apartment. Because I had a daughter instead of a son, they gave me 1-bedroom apartment. And so the living room part, I made it into Kdiddat's room. I wanted my space, and thank God for that, because I'd have been going crazy. Probably not God, I probably would have stayed in the living room more with Corona time, but it's just, I just need my space. I need to breathe. I need to be able to, like, you know. And if I'd have had my room bed and her bed in the room, I'm like, that'd have been too much for me. So that's what's happening right now. Next year we'll be able to put our name on the list. But honestly, I want to get out of, God's when I can get out of here this year. I don't got no money now and I'm broke, but I don't care. I need to get the hell out. Like, I definitely just want to get my own place. She can have a backyard to ride her scooter and her bicycle. I want a backyard with just pavement. If I gotta put the dirt over the pavement, the pavement over the dirt, I don't care. I don't like dirt, I don't like grass, I don't like trees, I don't none of that in my backyard. I just want pavement and just, like, you know, nice little, you know, it could be nice little, they have like nice little tiles and stuff, not tiles, but you know, things will go in the backyard but like make the backyard floor look nice. I just don't want all that stuff. You have to clean more when you have all that. You gotta keep it up and have a green thumb. This girl don't want no green thumb. I don't want, like, bruh, I gotta do this thing in Girl Scouts now, and I'm like, I don't want to do all of that. Like, it's too much for me, you feel me? So it is what it is, but I love Girl Scouts, so that's not even neither here or there. But it's just like a lot happening in that aspect. Is like, it's a lot. It's really a lot, and it's a lot a little. I feel like I'm going through my days and just basically sleeping while she's in school. I'm basically taking a nap next to her. I made her put her desk in my room, and I put, if you don't know, I put well, you don't know, I didn't make a video about this yet. I made her stuff go on Alexa, her MacBook. I only have one kid, so it's like, to me it's easier just to put on Alexa so I can hear everything. She's so young, so it's like I make sure I have to hear everything, make sure everything is going right in the class and things like that. So you gotta just, you know, do Bluetooth hookup and stuff like that, and to really just be able to listen what your kid is doing. I think if you have kids and if they have all their rooms, you can probably do Alexa on all of them, so you can just kind of pass by and listen what your kids are doing in each class. But if you don't have the space, then you can't do that crap. So yeah, but it's just, I feel like I need to do some more. The work that I'm doing for my job is really important, but I'm not working enough days for right now. So it's kind of, you know, weighing on me. Like I'm not working that much. I'm not doing that much kind of stuff. So it's like, what the hell's going on? But I know soon the work is gonna be picking up more, and I'm doing more interviews and things like that. And it's gonna be the opportunity to really give, you know, my opinion about things, like how things could change for people in the shelter and things like that. And I'm so great. When I say I'm grateful, I am grateful. And if you don't know right now, I don't make enough money. I make no money right now on YouTube. I have no money, no coins. I haven't got a paycheck from YouTube. So it's like, I'm doing all these videos, which I like doing. So it's not even for the money, because if it was for the money, I could have been stopped years ago. Like, but I like to film. I like to have memories. Right now I have a daughter. I have more memories to, like, kind of look back on and things like that. And that's what I love. Like, I love to film. I love to be acting a fool. Even though right now I'm very, very tame. Right now I'm very, very kind of like, you know. But I haven't talked to y'all in a while. Like I said before, in my, I want to do more of these videos. I think in quarantine, I know in quarantine I've done more quarantine videos, and I've done more, I used to do more vlogging on this channel. I'm trying to do more vlogging on my other channel, and more hair stuff on my other channel. This is not a hair channel, so it was like, you know, so that's what's happening. And I just do a lot more talking. I think people like when I talk, and like to really do a candid like this, or when I'm vlogging and showing you around. So I think when I do certain things, I'm just gonna put certain videos on this channel, certain videos on that channel, so to make it kind of, you know, if anything with KK, I'm trying to do it on the other channel. I'm trying to have KK on this channel. You know, I have a lot of videos already with her on this channel. I'm trying to make this more about me, maybe about being a mom, and then do more adventure stuff and whatever on the other channel. So that's what I'm pretty much trying to do with that. So that's really like, I want to move out. I'm thinking of getting a pet. I'm thinking of getting 2 pets, because Tanya said she want, like, I feel so bad, because this time is really, I didn't know how bad it is, but I knew how bad it is, because she's always used to be by herself, but she always went to school. Like, she didn't go to her daycare or school since she's 4 months old, so she's used to being around a lot of kids. You know, there's not a lot of kids, there's no kids in my house, but she's used to having that environment with kids, and I think this is really weighing in on her. And she feels, and she could verbalize it to me. She's like it's not a baby. She could talk to me and say, "Mommy, I'm lonely." Like, she feels lonely. I feel bad because at the end of the day, we've been together every day since March. That can be a lot. And so I'm not saying I don't love my kid. I definitely love my kid, but you also need space. You need to breathe. I think everybody who has children, or who's a caregiver and whatever, needs to breathe. Even teachers, they don't want to go back to school. They wish it was over so they can go back in the building, but they don't want to go back to school because the whole damn virus thing. But even they want to go back with their kids and still have some. Not all of them. Some teachers want to have the on-hand experience because it's different. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's really weighing down on her. So I think I need to get her a pet. But I want to get her a pet when I move out. I don't want to get a pet in this apartment. Like, I do not want a pet other than if it was like a fish. And I'm over the fishes. The fishes are boring as hell. I'm not about that fish life. Maybe I get one in the future again, but I don't really want a fish. But I do want to get her a pet. Like, I so want to get her a pet. And I think she would like it. If we had a little Simon here, it would have been great. It would have been great. If you don't know, Simon's one of our fishes who died earlier this year. So I just want to give her something that she don't feel as lonely, and I think it'll be like her friend. I just want to get it properly trained. So, like, I don't want that dog licking my face. I don't want him licking my hand. I don't want him biting my hand. As you can tell, it's gonna be a dog at this point. I'm trying to get around not saying what the pet is, but at this point I already said certain things I don't want the dog to be doing. I didn't want it on my bed. Katanya, stop the foolishness in your room, please. I didn't want it on my bed. I didn't want it on my couch. I didn't want it on a lot of stuff. So it's like, that's why I gotta just make sure if I get it, it's trained and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'm going through. Katanya, stop playing around. Stop playing with me, you hear? So that's what's going on right now, and yeah. But I just wanna. It seems like a lot, and it's not. And I'm not doing nothing. I'm not working, and I'm not doing. This kid gonna have me go crazy in this house. So I'm gonna cut this video straight short here. I want another update about what's happening with me, and just like, I want to do so much, and there's not a lot of things you could do now, and I want to go outside and do a lot of things. But it's like, I also want to stay at home and be safe and do what I gotta do in my house and things like that. It's like I feel like I don't have enough place to breathe. If you don't know New York City apartments, I grew up in a house. I'm not used to buildings. I thought if I stayed in a building probably for a year, and I got the experience, I'm like, I want to move. I want to get out. I want to do something else, and I'm over it. So God, y'all guys pray for me too. Pray for me to get a house and not renting a house. I want to get my own house. I want my own stuff. You feel me? I want a house my daughter could grow up in and be happy and do the thing. I thought the channel would be more successful right now, but obviously it's not. My job, I haven't got paid from that either, and I got like a little thing that they gave me, a little compensation, but it's not like the full amount I'm supposed to get paid because other stuff is happening behind the scenes. So that's happening, and I'm just kind of, it's only me, but all my walls is tattooed with their markers and crayons, and I'm upset about that crap. So when I move, I'm gonna have to like paint everything and clean everything real good. And it's not by myself, because she the one who did the work. She gonna do the one clean it up, because my place is just full with markers and crayons on the walls. And I'm like, so I'm just looking at it right now. My refrigerator has a mark on it. I'm like, that's new. Probably it's not new, because I'm on the floor right now sitting, if you don't realize. I'm on the floor, so probably I didn't see it because it's from this angle on the, like, it's lower than normal stuff I see. But the refrigerator has stuff from before, because it has crayons on the side. So I gotta really get into that too. I'm like, girl, she got me doing the most. But anyway, guys, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for listening. Hope you got to this part, this far. If you did, just give me a thumbs up in the, as a emoji. Alright guys, bye. Talk to you later.